Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn fails to cover Steffy next week. Bold and the Beautiful has Finn failing to cover Steffy Forrester after the Good Croaker's rearmost deed catches up with her coming week on the CBS Cleaner. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Steffy Forrester defends Finn these days. Steffy Forrester conjures up mixed feelings from suckers. She gathered some sympathy after the horrendous fire she went through. But her snarky station took a little bit down from that. Plus, putting her nose into her family's relationship cast a shadow over her for some Bold and Beautiful observers. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Steffy Forrester, John Finnegan Finn. But, Steffy showed some redeeming rates by sticking up for her hubby, Finn, to the naysayers this week. John Finnegan had a tough time recycling Sheila Carter's death. But while he ruffled Steffy Forrester's feathers by attending her honorary service, she stood by him when others had some disparaging words to say about it. Her father, Ridge Forrester, Torsten Kay, and Liam Spencer both condemned Finn for going to his birth mama's service. But Steffy defended her hubby's conduct this week on Bold and the Beautiful, despite being bothered herself over his decision to attend Sheila's farewell. B&B spoilers. What's John Finnegan doing for Steffy? Finn seems to realize that Steffy went through an awful fire, yet his need for check with Sheila appears to trump Steffy's problems. Also, Steffy Forrester said many times on Bold and the Beautiful this week that she understood Finn's requirements in recycling the death of his mama. So, she wouldn't stand in the way. But she still didn't like it. Finn says he understands that Steffy wrestles with taking a life. But it doesn't feel as if he can get past the fact that the life she took was his mama's. Or so they suppose. Moment on B&B. After all, that 10-toe scene has to mean commodity. John Finnegan's rearmost move this week wasn't called for. Plus, it's bound to bring solicitude to Steffy Forrester. Guarding his woman comes in numerous forms, not just fending off physical detriment. The formerly fragile mama of two didn't need to know what her hubby ditched in her stage. So, what was Finn allowing? Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Is Finn being selfish? B&B suckers watched as Steffy had a hand in ruining the relationship of Hope Logan and Thomas Forrester. This put numerous Bold and the Beautiful observers on the edge with the Forrester son. It also irritated her hubby. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers John Finnegan Finn Steffy Forrester. Her conduct in this matter tainted some suckers' views on Steffy. But she's floundering, and the one person who should be there for her hubby Finn, is failing her. Finn just added to her constraint this week on Bold and the Beautiful. After the anxiety-riddled Deacon Sharp spewed his proposition to Finn, he ran with it. The spoilers allude that what she hears on Friday catches up to the Forrester son coming week on B&B. B&B spoilers seed planted for Steffy. John Finnegan didn't believe Deacon's soliloquy on Bold and the Beautiful this week. But he still took this proposition home to Steffy. Sure, he told his woman. That Deacon lost it fully. But the Bold and the Beautiful suckers suggest he presumably should have left off the part about the grieving swain believing Sheila is still alive. While he'll probably tell his woman that there's no way Sheila is still on this earth, it's too late, the deed is done. Finn planted a seed in an formerly fragile Steffy Forrester. So, B&B suckers suggest this wasn't thoughtful of the naturally doting husband. However, why tell her? If John Finnegan thinks his late mama's swain is off his rocker and also spins a yarn that would upset his woman, Cleric drops a lemon on Finn. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, April 9, 2024, tease Cleric taking his proposition to a freaked-out Finn. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Deacon Sharp is hopeless. Deacon Sharp knows what he saw when that body was moved into the cremation chamber. Whoever that was had 10 toes as a human should, and Sheila Carter only had 9, so it couldn't have been her. He did his stylish to get the body out of there for evidence, but to no mileage. The deers were just too hot. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Tuesday, April 9th. Deacon drops a lemon on Finn now. He only has what he knows he saw in his head, but he has to tell someone, so he goes straight to John Finnegan and tells him that he believes Sheila is alive and Steffy Forrester Finnegan had to have killed someone differently that night in the middle of Finn's living room. Finn also has to deal with Steffy's million questions about the keepsake. She wants to know what happened and what Hope Logan had to say for herself. She still can't believe that Hope had the whimwamps to go to that event, indeed if Deacon is her father. Perhaps Steffy could have left Hope's relationship alone so she wouldn't have so important time on her hands. B&B spoilers, Luna Nozawa's at a loss. Speaking of Hope, she now has to restructure Hope for the future because Steffy couldn't mind her own business. No way mind that it was Steffy who claimed that Hope rehired Thomas Forrester last time or she'd close down her line. Now, Hope needs a new lead developer and assigns Zend Forrester to the task. He has been working on HFTF with her and Thomas for times and knows what he's doing, but he's no Thomas. To that end, Hope thinks Zend needs help, so she assigns Luna Nozawa to work nearly with Zend and be his adjunct. Easily, this doesn't sit well with Luna after what happened with Zend the night of Eric Forrester and Donna Logan Forrester's rearmost living room marriage. Will she speak up and say she can't work with Zend? When will Sheila Carter return? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers have verified that Sheila Carter is still alive, but where is she hiding? Deacon Sharp put 2 and 2 together when he realized the body getting burnt had 10 toes. But no bone. Has seen the villainess in weeks. When will Sheila Carter return? Keep reading for all the details. Then's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, when will Sheila Carter come back to Los Angeles? Sheila Carter has faked her death so numerous times on The Bold and the Beautiful that no bone should be surprised she's still alive. Cleric will have a tough time persuading anyone that Sheila Carter's ashes are in that charnel now that there's no body. In all fairness, presumably nothing will believe Deacon until crazy Sheila resurfaces. When will Sheila Carter return? Carter could pop up this week, or in a many times. It's anyone's conjecture where or when she'll return when she goes on the getaway. Kimberlyn Brown did give an exit interview and surely inferred she was done at the cleaner pieces for now. So, she may not return anytime soon. Sheila Carter's evil plan. Sheila Carter needs to stay off everyone's radar until her plan is a success. After all, Sheila offered a crime scene and transferred her ringer to her death so that she could frame Steffy Forrester for her murder. The purpose of all of this was to resolve up Steffy and her son John Finnegan. Sheila presumably won't reveal she's alive until the essay is dry on Steffy and Finn's divorce papers. Sheila's not exactly patient, however. She's presumably fuming that Finn is still with her killer. It's possible she could return to Los Angeles just to hang Steffy and speed up the breakup process. Do you suppose Sheila Carter will return soon?